how'd you guys end up getting it done there at the end there?
Well, just being urgent and relentless in the third period. I thought we were a little bit loose in our play in the first two periods, and they capitalized. And I got to commend them. Miami, they played hard, they played fast, they were physical. They played an urgent game tonight, you could say, and we got to be ready tomorrow because like I said, that is a good team over there.
Extra attacker situation. What do you think of when that was coming up and how you guys?
Well, I'm glad we had our timeout, and believe you me, I was thinking, when Jackson Blake hit the crossbar there in the second period, Ryan LaDucer up top said down to Carl that it wasn't in, and then the referee was right on the goal line too. He said it wasn't in, but you can challenge, and I said, well, we could gain a goal, but if we don't, we'll lose that timeout, and that was very valuable. Bergie was tired, Gabes was tired. We got those guys rested, and they did a good job to score, so I'm glad we had it.
You guys got a 3-on-3 goal.
Yeah, well, at least we worked on that, right? And we've been working hard on it in practice. But, I think one of the things, we probably took a look to turn the puck over in overtime there where we probably should have held on to it. But, I think it was a situation where we finally got an odd man rush, and that usually comes against us to end the game. And sure enough, Blaker made a great play to put it away.
After Britt's goal, the glass broke and you guys had some extra time. How much, in a way, did that kind of help your team to regroup?
Well, I think it was catch-22 a little bit because, we were going pretty good. And I think anytime that extended break comes when you're going pretty good, you always worry about not jumping again. But I think it helped. And we went down to 3 lines halfway through the third period there, and I think it helped our guys as far as get reset, refocused, and, it was big.
You talked about the depth of your team, but the fact it was guys like Riese and Jackson to score those big goals, what does that mean?
Well, it's huge. Big players have to step up at big times of the game when you need them, and they did tonight. And they've been doing that all year. But there were some other performances tonight. I thought Logan Britt was outstanding. I thought Jake Livanavage. I thought some of our guys on the back end did a good job of logging minutes and playing the right way. And then our forward group too. At the end of the day, Jet Kunze again scores a big time goal for us, and that's what we need.
Keys for tomorrow.
Probably being cleaner tomorrow, probably more direct, more north, and probably match and exceed their intensity level.
Ludwig, tough night at times tonight, but overtime, Kumlin had that great look, and you got the shoulder on it.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what? I'm not going to fault Luddy in the first couple periods. Like he's been rock solid for us all year. We needed to step up for him. We did that tonight. We stepped up, but you know what? There were some good looks in the third, and when you chase a game by 2 goals, you got to open up your game a little bit to try to create offense. And I thought by opening it up, it gave them a couple of good looks. And you know what? He was there to lock the door, and he was a big part of the win tonight.
Thoughts on the game, Louis?
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those where I think mentally we weren't sharp right off the hop, and I thought we were playing better in the second period, and we started to build some shifts there, and it just didn't go in. And then. Yeah, I mean, we found a way once again. I think just going back to the Denver series too, when we were in there barn and down, and yeah, we found a way. So I'm not happy that we were down to start with, but happy how we battled back.
How do you guys keep finding ways in games?
It's belief, man. We got a great bench, and we got such a tight group, and I think that's what differentiates us from other teams, I want to say, is just that tightness and belief in that locker room. Like, hey, we can look to the left and to the right and just go, we're going to get it done. Somebody's going to step up, and it's everybody. Obviously, it's our top guys too, but everybody's doing it. So,
what were the thoughts on the extra attacker situation and how that played out?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. We were doing as we're told. KG's got a good setup and big body Kunze in front of the hoop, so it's hard to move that guy. And he had the puck on his stick and jammed it, and Gabe's cleaned it up. So I mean, yeah, it's just doing what we're supposed to do.
It's nice for you guys to come back and get this win with, I'm sure, Ludwig coming back here. It's a big thing.
Yeah, that was probably, I mean, for me personally, that was the top thing on my mind and I'm sure other guys just doing it for him because he's such a great teammate, unreal guy, selfless, team first, and yeah, so to kind of give back to him, we wanted to give him a performance. Unfortunately, we didn't get all 3, but we want to get 5 of the 6 for him here this weekend.
Was it nice to see an overtime goal go in for you guys here?
Yeah. I mean, hey, at the beginning of the year, they were going well for us, and we kind of got in that little slump there, and I mean, we keep saying it too. It's things. I believe things happen for a reason, and because of us, losing a couple like that, we've spent extra time on overtime, and for us to be able to put in the extra time is paying dividends now.
I think people are going to call this the broken glass game after Britt's goal, but can you talk about what you guys discussed when you had that extra time?
honestly, it was just keeping our heads in it. It was a great job getting that one, but we're not done. It's just keep our nose to the grindstone, and yeah, nothing changes. We're doing the right things to give ourselves those chances, right? Low to high, simple, pucks to the net. I know it sounds cliche, but it works.
How do you get that stronger start off the jump tomorrow?
It's mindset, and it's real easy because we come off of a great weekend in the Denver series last weekend, and we're on a high, and to kind of overlook a team like Miami, we can't. And I know we were saying the right things all week, and it's the NCHC, and this proved it tonight. Miami's a great hockey club. Their record doesn't reflect it, and I give them credit.
Starters, did you know that was in when you shot it?
Which one?
Overtime?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
There's no celebration.
No, obviously, I didn't think it should have got to overtime anyway. So we'll be ready tomorrow.
What did you think of the game as a whole then?
Obviously, every time they got an opportunity, they capitalized, and we knew that, we weren't going to give them much, but we gave them a little bit to get back into that game and get that lead there. So I thought, overall, we just got to have our push them out earlier than we did today. Like today was good. When it was 4-2, we had that push, and Riese played a heck of a game and scored that big goal. So that was huge for our win. But yeah, overall, we just got to have a better start and a better push tomorrow.
What did it take to get back in it in the third and with that extra attacker goal?
Just belief. We know we can do it. No matter what the score is, we're gonna go out there and work our butts off and play the best we can, and just getting that puck low and getting Riese and Kunze and Jammer, three strong guys down there, and then it's just buried it. So
Had to be nice to win an overtime game again.
yeah, I know it's been a while. So that felt good for sure to get that one in overtime, but hopefully tomorrow we don't let that happen.
Nice to get one for Ludwig. I'm sure this is a big game for him.
Oh, huge. First time coming back to school he played after 3 years. So, he made some incredible saves tonight. He's one of the biggest factors we won that game. So, it didn't look like he had any nerves or anything. He played his game.
What did it take to get another one tonight? It didn't look good for a while. What did it take for you guys?
Yeah, obviously it took us a little longer to get going. I think the third period we showed a lot of resiliency and being able to come back and obviously, get those big points was huge for us. And we know what we're capable of. At the end of the day, it's just executing and sticking to our standard.
What did you take us through the the game tying goal from your perspective?
Yeah, obviously they had a few guys pressed up high, so I knew they'd be a little weaker in that front. So when the puck got up top, I kind of tried to funnel the net, and obviously a really strong play by Kunze there. He's a big man, and he did a great job to get that shot off. And I was just right place at right time. I didn't really do anything, so it's good to just have that one to kind of tap in.
You guys won an overtime game. Just thoughts on getting one of those to go your way?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, I think we're trending in the right direction in that sense, and awesome shot by Blaker. It was great to see. So, we were real happy to get those extra points.
Do you know it was in right away?
Yeah. He does that shot a lot. He's good at it. So, I've seen that a few times.
You talked about resiliency. When it was 4-2, it still felt like it wasn't done for you guys. Can you just talk about that belief, especially final 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, I think, we were just talking about being patient. And, as long as we were doing the right things, we knew it was going to come. And, obviously, again, today came a little later than we wanted. But, the message was just stick together and let's stick with it and be patient. And we'll get our looks and take them. And, obviously, luckily, we got a couple to go in.
You guys have had your rallies this season. What did you learn, though, about your team tonight?
Yeah, I think coming into this, we knew that we're very capable of making a comeback. And, I think just at the end of the day, it's just about sticking together. And we're a confident group. We know what we're capable of. So it was just good to be able to get that comeback.